What do you guys think of my new sign? It's pretty bitchin', huh? I just got it. Mr. Atomic still has to like hang it somewhere, and I'm pretty sure it changes colors and stuff, but I haven't played around with it or not. I just got it, so it's pretty cool, huh? Toys. Oh, last week it was last live stream it was this dude, and then this live stream it's my new sign. So bitchin'. I got it off of Amazon. Fun, really. It's just fun. What's up, YouTube? I'm Laura, and you're watching Atomic News TV, and it is midnight. Why am I up at this time? I don't know. I am sick right now, allergies. Like, I have blown my nose so many times, I ran out of tissues, and I'm literally using toilet paper. Okay, can I just tell you that allergies in the desert when it's 114 degrees really sucks. Okay. I did not go to work today. This morning I was like so stuffed up. I have taken so much allergy medication. I'm pretty sure too much. But my nose hurts, you guys. But I'm still going to do this live stream at midnight for you guys. You guys, those who have been waiting for this day, for Ruth Bader Ginsburg to finally be on her way out the door, congratulations. Today is the beginning. Okay, like I really don't, I feel bad for saying that, like, but she's really not there, okay? Somebody else needs to take her place and we've all known this for a long, long time. And there are still people out there that think that she's really in a freezer chamber somewhere. And that, it's a body double, it's a clone, her body's in Area 51, you like all that kind of stuff. Okay. Come on now. Come on. If we had that technology, do you not think we would be using it? Not for Ruth Bader Ginsburg, I'll tell you that. We would not be using that for Ruth Bader Ginsburg if that technology exists or existed. But so let's bring up the article on Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Okay, this article was sent to me today by none other than Black Bart himself. Yes, Mr. Atomic. It's from the Western Journal, dated for today. And it's actually all over. CNN has it. All the news outlets have it. So this isn't just, some random article I found. But it says, breaking news. Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg was treated for pancreatic cancer. Oh, darn. I feel so bad saying that, though. Okay. Am I a bad person for saying that, really? Just tell me honestly. Type 1 in the chat room if you think, yes, I'm a horrible person for saying that, or 2 for no, we're good. Let me know. Am I a horrible person for saying that? Type 1. 2 if you think I'm good. Black Bart, of course you're going to side with me. You don't count. Sorry, my nose is okay. So, Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg is recovering after ongoing radiation treatment to fight a malignant tumor on her pancreas, according to a news release from the High Court. The Supreme Court made the announcement regarding Ginsburg on Friday, the same day it said she completed her treatment. So they've had this under wraps for a week now. Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg today completed 3 weeks. It's been under the wraps for 3 weeks. Completed a 3-week course of stereotactic, ablative. I'm fired. I can't speak. It's midnight. Okay. Ablative radiation therapy at Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center in New York City, the statement reads. The focused radiation treatment began on August 5th and was administered on an outpatient basis to treat a tumor on her pancreas. The statement then described how the tumor was found and the resulting treatment. The abnormality was first detected after a routine blood test in early July, and a biopsy performed on July 31st at that same medical facility, it says. As part of her treatment, a bile duct stent was placed. The justice tolerated treatment well. According to the Supreme Court, Ginsberg hasn't had to make many changes to her schedule. She canceled her annual summer visit to Santa Fe, but has otherwise maintained an active schedule. Then they go on to, this whole like official statement, okay? The tumor was treated and there is no evidence of disease elsewhere in the body. Justice Ginsburg will continue to have periodic blood tests and scans, it's added. No further treatment is needed at this time. Of course they're going to say that. Of course they're going to say that. The 86-year-old Ginsburg has fought cancer several times in the past. She underwent surgery in December, blah, 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 blah. And it goes on to talk about her past as my nose starts to run. Hi, she's 86, okay? Girl is 86. And this is like what, her fourth run of cancer? Okay, and then to boot here, it's pancreatic cancer. Okay, just for some statistics, only 20% of pancreatic cancer patients survive. Had cancer how many times now? And let's also throw into the fact her age. Girl be going down, okay? Like, let's get real here, okay? What's the dude from Dirty Dancing? Mr. Atomic will chime in here in a sec, I'm sure. The actor from Dirty Dancing. Why can't I think of his name? Someone spit it out for me. Why am I drawing a blank? It's because I'm sick and it's midnight. But you guys know what I'm talking about. The guy from Dirty Dancing. Thank you, Patrick Swayze. Okay, pancreatic cancer. He had what, like 6 months? Maybe 9 months? Maybe? After he was diagnosed? A girl I used to work with in my early 20s in retail, our retail careers kind of followed each other for a while, and we intertwined and found each other from time to time. Her husband died of pancreatic cancer. Like anybody, how many, okay, what color is it? Okay, pink is breast cancer. What is the color for pancreatic cancer? Does anybody know? No, nobody knows. You know why? Because nobody survives it. Okay, only like 20%. All right. Like, I'm sorry to be so grim and like morbid, but let's keep it real here. Okay. If I was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, I'd be like, all right, it's my time. Because that is like the worst you can get. Okay, that's like the worst. You get pancreatic cancer, you're on your way out. Okay, so Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I predict, and I want you guys to mark it right here and now. I predict Atomic News says that Ruth Bader Ginsburg will no longer be working, let's just say, by 2020. All right. And then, oops, what does that mean? Democrats are going to lose their shit. Okay, because what does that mean? It means Trump can then replace her. I'm sorry. Not sorry. All right, there's 27 people in here, you guys, and 9 likes. You guys, if you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. Don't hit that. Hit that. All right. So that is the news about Ruth Bader Ginsburg right now. There aren't much more details than that, but I wanted to be the first one to break it to you if you didn't know. Okay. Tina says, F yeah, right? Oh my God. Talk about Democrats having a meltdown. Having a meltdown. Okay. What would Bette Midler say? What would Alyssa Milano say? How about AOC in the squad? Like, how is that going to roll out? That's going to be some freaking hilarious stuff right there. I need to unplug my sign. Sorry, this is bright. And there's no point. We already know that I'm on air. So, all right. So in other news, because this does say "and more news" in the title, let's talk about some border stuff, because tomorrow I'm going to the border. Me and Mr. Atomic, pending I feel okay, which hopefully I will be. I'm probably just going to be blowing my nose the whole time, but I'm going to the border tomorrow, the eastern side of the Arizona state. And I'm hoping to get you guys some really cool footage, something, because the Patriots have not brought any recent footage of crossers, even though it's still happening, it is. But we haven't done a lot of it because it's hotter than hell. Okay, as Mr. Atomic calls this is the third ring of hell. It's hot. Okay, and let's think about this here. Do we want to be sitting out in the desert at 1 o'clock in the afternoon when it's 114 degrees waiting for migrants to cross? That's a big no. Love you guys, but that's crazy. All right. So instead, I'm just going to go down there for the day. We're going to kind of hang out in the air conditioned car. And if we see something, then we'll get out and video it. But we're going to be, hooked up with water and neck coolers and all sorts of stuff, because that 114 degrees is nothing to mess with. So, news article that came out from NBC: migrant children face more serious health risks with longer detentions, group warns. Okay, they're still out there saying, okay, like the squad, AOC, Rashida Tlaib, Ilhan Omar, they're all out there still saying, so many people have died under this administration's custody, blah, 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 blah. Well, let me tell you, people died under Obama. People died under Bush. People died under Clinton. Okay, this isn't something new. Okay, don't spread fake news. Don't fearmonger people. Let's be truthful now. But see, they can't do that. The left can't be truthful. But the truth is, people have died for decades in the custody of the U.S. The only reason they're bringing it to light now is because it fits their agenda, and they don't like Donald Trump. Okay, but this is nothing new. All right. Families, especially children, will likely face more health risks if a new Trump administration plan to hold migrants in detention facilities for longer periods of time goes into effect in 60 days. I'm glad they're saying in 60 days, because in 60 days, it's going to be a whole lot cooler on that border. And guess what's going to happen? Crossings are going to go up. Okay. Remember last year, the first big major caravan last year? When did that happen? Fall. Yeah. That's what's going to happen again. People are going to be on the move again. People are going to start to travel again. So this is a deterrent from that starting up again. Good job, Laura. Under the new rule, the Department of Homeland Security will be able to indefinitely hold families together while their immigration cases are settled in court and provide an immigration system that is humane. The administration's newly announced rule is a departure, blah, 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 from the Flora settlement. Okay, but let's get down to the part where it talks about people getting sick. Already, we have seen the harmful effects of the cruel conditions. Cruel conditions, you guys. Did you know that juice boxes and snacks and Xboxes are cruel conditions? Holy shit, hails bells. I didn't know that. Hashtag sarcasm. We've seen harmful effects of the cruel condition that result from the Trump administration illegally holding children in overcrowded and unsanitary border patrol facilities without access to basic needs and care. Okay, lie right there. This is from the Vice President for Early Childhood Policy at the Center for American Progress. a nonpartisan research and educational institute. Removing legal protections for children will remove any protection or standard of care, resulting in potentially irreparable harm to their health and development. Concerns over their conditions have risen, blah, 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 blah. At least 3 children have died of infectious diseases such as the flu over the last year. Newsflash, American kids die from the flu every year. And this pisses me off that they're fear-mongering the public over this, okay? Like it's something new. Like, oh my God, 3 kids have died in U.S. custody from infectious diseases such as the flu. Well, we've already proven that a majority of those kids come here sick already. Okay? 3. That's it? That's it. And you're bitching about it? When more than 3 American children have died from the flu and infectious diseases. Okay, how about we vaccinate them as soon as they walk over the border? Just sit there, and just be like with a, all right, you're vaccinated. All right, you're vaccinated.
I will be the greatest president that God ever created.
Damn right. So all this is fear mongering, you guys, and this is disgusting. And when are we going to stop this? When are we going to make it? Okay, the left wants to make everything against the law, like, if you say the wrong pronoun or whatever. But how about we make fear mongering illegal? Because you know what? The left would die without it. That's all they have is fake news and fear mongering. Just look at Twitter. It's all day long. All day long. Okay. Ooh. Somebody was timed out in the chat for being naughty. You guys, like after midnight, the trolls come out because they live in their mom's basement. And so they don't sleep normal hours. So they love to come on YouTube or Facebook and jump into chats and like be a-holes, okay? Because that's all they know how to do. But anyway, apparently Mr. Atomic is working hard. I can't make this live stream too long because, well, Mr. Atomic has to be the one that drives us all the way out there to the border because I don't feel so good. So I can't have him on the live stream too long moderating. But I wanted to tell you guys, this is how ridiculous this is. 3 children have died of infectious diseases in U.S. care. We're going to really put those 3 children above American children. Like, that's messed up. Like, okay, nobody wishes any child to die at all before they've had a chance to live, but come on. Come on. You have got to be a special kind of stupid if you eat this shit up and believe it. All right? The other article I wanted to go over with you guys. Deported families. I said the D word. Am I going to get flagged now? Guatemala City. A plane landed in Guatemala Friday with families deported from the United States. Can I get a hell yeah? One unaccompanied minor was among the 112 people who came on this flight, including 50 children with their parents or pretend parents. Guatemalan authorities said. On Tuesday, 56 Guatemalan families, including 70 children, arrived from Brownsville, Texas. Migration of Guatemala informed. On Wednesday, authorities confirmed the arrival of 22 children who were deported with their parents, also from the same Texan city. CNN has not yet received a response from the Ministry of Social Work, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, or the United States Embassy in Guatemala on the reasons for these deportations. Okay, so for people who, for whatever reason, feel that deportations are not happening, this is directly from the border report, okay? They are being deported. And you've probably seen the footage on my channel, courtesy of Paloma. She showed the buses that were carrying people to be deported. So they are being deported for various reasons. You know, usually, like right now, ICE will pick you up if you have a final order of removal. ICE will come pick you up. If you get denied asylum, you're getting deported. All right. Yeah, so it's happening. It's just not happening fast enough because it costs a lot of money. We're already spending a bloody fortune on migrants right now. And then we also have to pay to send them back. I think that we should send a big fat bill to each country that we have to send people back to. Like Guatemala, here's your bill. El Salvador, here's your bill. Mexico, here's your bill. And if you don't pay it, guess what? We're still going to take it from you one way or another. All right, sanctions, whatever. I read an article, though, I can't remember who it was from, so I'm just paraphrasing, but that illegals sent, it was like a ridiculous number, like $56 billion back to their home countries last year. Billions that didn't make it into the US economy because they're here illegally making money and sending it home to their own country. Yeah, no. You don't get to have your cake and eat it too, unless you're Marie Antoinette, all right? So there's one last thing I wanted to show you guys, and then I'll probably cut this live stream. I know it's short, I know, but it's late, you guys. I just wanted to tell you guys about Ruth Bader Ginsburg because I was so happy. I'm going to hell in a handbasket for that one. On Twitter, I just found this on Twitter about 15 minutes before I started this live stream in regards to Texas. So I'm going to play this little clip for you.
Many people, especially women, get unwanted sexually explicit pictures either by text or by social media. It's disgusting. And now it's illegal because today we had the formal signing of a new law in Texas that makes it a crime to send sexually explicit pictures by social media or by text. It goes into effect September the 1st.
What do you guys think about that? I want to know. That was from Greg Abbott of Texas. Type 1 in the chat room if you think that's a fantastic idea. Type two in the chat room if you think it's bullshit. I'm just laughing because I can picture it now, you guys. Imagine a married couple, okay, in Texas, okay, where the wife like wants out, okay? She's like done, tired, doesn't know how to end the marriage, doesn't know what to do. And her husband sends her pic. And she takes her phone to the police station and is like, arrest this man. Watch, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, you guys. What other fun? You know what? Okay. I was gonna cut those live streams short. But this has me like giddy. You have no idea. Will somebody please call me at 480-216-6140 with a scenario on what could go wrong with that. Let's have some for like 10 minutes here, okay, if we can. I want to know a scenario where that could go wrong. Okay, somebody out there has got to be creative. Somebody, all right. Snafu, you're on here. What if you accidentally send someone a boob pic. What is this world coming to, you guys? I mean, you're not going to be able to walk outside your door one day without fear of being arrested because you breathed in somebody's general direction and they felt uncomfortable and they felt intimidated because you took a breath, you exhaled in their presence. I mean, are we for real, America? Oh my God, you guys! Like that's some real shit right there. Mr. Free, I love you. I'm glad my kid is not here tonight and she's at grandma's because I would have just woken her up. Mr. Free says, so how exactly are they going to identify a dick? In a lineup of glory. I'm dying. I love you guys. And Mr. Atomic, he has a good point too. If you fart in somebody's presence, are you going to be fart them? Oh my God. This is liberalism, you guys. This is what the world is coming to. This is liberalism. So nobody has a scenario. Nobody can think of a scenario. Oh, maybe I should turn my ringer up too. That would help, huh? No, I would know because it would have buzzed. But nobody can think of a scenario where that law could really screw things up like that. Oh my God, America. My nose is running. What? He can ask, she'd probably say no. Who can ask what? Oh, no, allergy meds are not making me loopy. No, they're not that good. It's just Benadryl. But seriously, that like I find so much humor in that. I'm sorry. Okay, so for those of you that came in here late, all right, and missed the news, Ruth Bader Ginsberg, they say she just finished treatment for pancreatic cancer and that there are no signs of any other illness in her body. But I call because there's only a 20% survival rate to pancreatic cancer. With our luck, she'd be part of that 20%, but the likelihood of her being in that 20% is very slim. Okay? And she's 86 years old. All right? So could we get our wish finally? Could Trump get to nominate another Supreme Court justice? That will probably be controversial, and there'll probably be another big, long Supreme Court, congressional, blah, blah, like they did with Kavanaugh. Probably. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing. And I'm going to hell in a handbasket for saying that. So apparently nobody else is creative after midnight. And can tell me a scenario where that might go wrong. Watching you guys. I'm watching you guys in the chat room. You crack me up. Okay, so since nobody is creative at this time of night, I'm going to call this live stream off because it's hitting about 30 minutes long. And I hope you guys all have a great weekend. I will be on the border tomorrow and hopefully getting you guys something juicy in the ridiculous Arizona heat. Sunday I have to work. I don't know if I'm going to live stream tomorrow night. It depends on what happens tomorrow. If something happens tomorrow, I'm going to live stream. Oh, yeah. And kind of recap you guys and tell you what happens. But if not, then I'm probably not going to live stream because I'm sick right now. And I have to get better because I already missed work. And girl gotta make some money. This is the Trump era here. And and unlike Twitter seems to think, women have the opportunity to make a lot of money right now. And you know what? I'm gonna go do that. So until next time, you guys, peace out.